Hi, welcome back to channel TrainStation2. Alright, got first in the airport event first competition. Really happy with this. And of course, I'm going to share with you in terms of the choosing. I got Eagles. So this is Eagles, and I'm really glad that Eagles performed really well. Initially, we were first. I think eventually we ended with second. I think nonetheless, I'm very happy. So in this opening of the event itself, international airport event. So as usual, you got to do all the requirements, which is first expand your factory, which is the event factory itself, and of course 110 gems, and of course not forgetting the fact that you're going to collect lots and lots of those event raw materials in order to keep on building them, because the first three jobs you can see here, they are all non-event items. So while you have those items, you got to start preparing for the event items, which you're going to ask for in huge quantities as usual. It's really tough as usual, because the fact that it takes a long time to collect and manufacture and then eventually complete jobs, and this is all part and parcel of the six competitions going to face moving forward. The first competitions, also called the first three competitions, they are the easiest of the six. So make sure you get first for the three times, and you would have secured the 1050 event coins itself. You just need 1000 event coins in order to get the legendary, and of course by then you may have already accumulated 4000 event keys as well. So the two legendaries are always something that I eye for every time, and hopefully by the time we hit the third or fourth competition, we will have already claimed both legendaries itself. Then of course you could use the spare event keys in order to claim a few items. One is the common train, the rare train, as well as the special building itself. Alright, so those are the three things that we're definitely going to claim eventually. But for the epic train, I'm not sure, because nowadays it's a bit different. But I'm hoping that this event seems to allow us the chance, because there's an additional reward per se. If you do well personally, you will be able to get more rewards. And of course, if your chosen team, like mine is Eagles, did well, we have additional rewards as well. So hopefully all these additional rewards allow us to claim that epic train as well. But again, if not, then minimally the two legendaries, rare, common, and special building. So these are my targets for sure for every single event itself. And not forgetting the fact that you got to make full use of your logistics center and your innovation center. Innovation center, you just got to use those bucks you earned from the union play in order to increase the capacity of your legendary, so that makes you work out. And not forgetting that there are limited bucks to go around, so always spend for the first three competitions and not the last three, because you'll be wasting those. Generally, once I hit that 1000 coins legendary train, I would have start saving those bucks over again for the next competition. Likewise for gems. So no gem spending and no dollar or bucks spending from the fourth competition onwards. Okay, so the first three competition aim for three firsts, and of course that goes with a lot of hard work. Not forgetting the fact that you will have to keep on collecting bucks as well, which is from the event union play itself. So events will be keeping you really busy, but do not forget the need requirement to do the union jobs as well. Alright, so we have spent 110 gems, and now we got 4 slots. Definitely you're going to keep on building your non-event items as well, which using the logistics center, because no dispatcher is required. So that's what's important to invest in. And of course with that event factory, you really have to keep it busy round the clock. So make sure you collect tons and tons of those raw materials from the airport event, in order to keep your production running around the clock. So how do you go about it? You really got to balance in terms of the warehouse spacing. Warehouse spacing is really something you got to fight and ponder about sometimes, because while you wish to stock up the union play items, which will take up lots of those warehouse spacing. You will also need to stock up a lot of the event items, and not forgetting the fact that you have completed jobs requirements of all the items to put in the warehouse because they are in excess of your completed job. So all this taking up warehouse spaces. So sometimes you really have to feel the pain of removing items from the warehouse and dumping them away. So these are really painful decisions to make, but it's necessary. So in terms of the event items, you just gotta keep on building them. Like I said, first three jobs, although it may seem easy because they are non-event items, the fact that Lux comes into play, you may not have those items after all. So you gotta start building them as well, while you keep on collecting raw materials for your events factory. So that's all in terms of the event play. Not forgetting that now we'll be ending the first competition, we'll be entering the second competition. So make sure you complete all the three jobs on hand, and do not complete them or do not collect the EP at all. Wait until the start of the second competition before you start collecting the three completed jobs. Those will be your EP head start, alright? So, and not forgetting, if you want really strong EP head start, then you can collect the very low EP and only keep very high EP jobs to be collected at the start of the next competition. What I just did was I spent $1 to use increased capacity of my legendary, so you can see the power of the high capacity of the legendaries I have. That allows me to create a huge gap between myself and the other competitors, and definitely with that, once I see there is really a very huge gap, I will just stop spending bucks already, because you're gonna save for a second and the third competition, not forgetting the fact, right? So once you hit 100% completion, probably at the fourth competition or so, things will go really difficult because the fact that you cleared 100% demands for the quantity of the event items, or sometimes non-event items as well, may hit high hundreds or near 1,000 or even beyond 1,000. So you really something that you gotta bear in mind. You can see here now I created about 420 or 410 plus EP gap. There's no need for me to spend any more of the bucks. So that's something what I meant, right? There's no need to spend gems or bucks as well. So the ranking chart you just saw just now, that is the top players in terms of top percent players, so that will give you extra rewards. And by the fact that we have claimed first, now we have 350 coins. Not forgetting, coins is coins, event keys are event keys, so you got to differentiate between the two. If you are new to competitions, they goes for different things. Event coins is for the 1,000 event coin train, keys will go for the other trains that require event keys. All right, so these are the currency in the competition itself. Not forgetting the importance of your ship trade with the crazy or very greedy captain's requirement, because that gives you some colored maps, as well as sometimes bucks and gems. If you can fulfill them, by all means. Otherwise, sometimes it's just about prioritization of your requirement. Then not forgetting the building requests. I lay out 5 buildings now, because I find out that laying out 4 buildings, apparently once you cancel a building, it may take a while for the 4th jobs to be replaced. So having 5 buildings laid out, it seems like an instantaneous new job to be created. So once you cancel a job, so that's why I'm using the 5 building technique. Hopefully we will keep on building and fulfilling building requests to increase the level of that building. So with that, once we lay out those buildings of the highest capacity, hopefully we can upgrade our factory again. So for now, I'm just focusing on 5 building technique to build up my building levels, so that it just means that at additional population. That's why you can see a very small population of 527, because I only have 5 buildings layouts, and they are the lowest level buildings I have. So that's the reason why you may be shocked to see that I have 500 plus population only because of that. Alright, so it used to be able to stand with the highest populations without tying to the building, but now they have to do that, so it just wants you to lay out all the buildings. But I think laying out all the buildings just makes the building requests really tough to complete, so I'm just sticking out to the 5 buildings for now. Eventually I'll lay it out to check out the total population, but it'd be very tedious. Right, so with that we have completed competitions. We have definitely attained number 2 in the first round of the Eagles Airlines. That would be 80 keys in extra, and of course that on top of that we have 350 event coins. Total number of keys and coins will be also allocated when you have the top percentage reward. Alright, so thank you for watching. Do have a good rest and all the best for the next competition. Goodbye.